G'day everyone, it's Omidex here and welcome to another video on this channel. Today I want to talk about a weird, nasty looking 352 setup. The way we set it up is probably unlike anything you've ever seen, so watch the whole video because there are some surprises here and there. But first I need to mention, this is my setup and I've adjusted many things, but the inspiration of playing 352 like this comes from a video from Big Fats, which I'm gonna leave a link to down in the description. So balanced defensive style, a defensive width of 40 and a depth of 57. We don't want to be too high up the pitch and we don't want to be inviting pressure by being too deep in the pitch. So 57 is a perfect balance here. Slow build up because we want to be passing in the midfield a lot, direct passing as always, and 72 attacking width. Listen, our central players are gonna be central nonetheless, but with 72 width I want to assure that my wide players go as wide as possible. This will enable so much space down the wing for us, it'll make sense when we get to the instructions. Players in box on 5 because we don't want too many runners, we want to be doing passing plays, and corners and free kicks, up to your preferences, I put them on 2 and 1. Now to the instructions. The two strikers are going to be just on stay central, no getting behind. You could put stay forward on them, but there is no need to. These two are going to absorb the attention and the pressure of the center backs like a sponge. I don't want getting behind on them because we're going to be playmaking down the line with the wingers anyway. Now this is going to be important. The cam is going to be on stay forward and get into the box for crosses. Because when defending, we're going to be defending in a 5-2-1-2. So I don't want comeback on defense on him. And the best part is we always have a triangle of 3 players staying forward. It's a deadly combination for counterattacks. The goal is that we want to have 3 players forming a triangle when we are countering. And if you didn't know, having triangles on counters, it's pretty much GG's for your opponent. Here you can see on another clip I'm going on a counter attack and I have 3 players forming a triangle in the counter again. Here as you can see I use one of them as a ball carrier, the second player makes a decoy run which attracts the attention of the defender, and I use the third player to just finish up the job. And that would be the main reason of keeping my cam on stay forward. Now the two wingers where a lot of the magic is gonna happen. Both of them need to be on comeback on defense, stay wide and get into the box for crosses. But no getting behind because we don't want them to run up too early and leave the midfield empty. We can always trigger the runs ourselves. But the juicy part is stay wide on them with the 72 attacking width that we have. Just take a look at this clip and see how much space I am in because of these instructions and tactics. I literally have half of the pitch to myself to do whatever I want with. And don't underestimate the space this tactic is gonna provide you down the wings. Wingers are so wide that the runs are unmarked, you can find them anywhere on the pitch, and even when you're passing in the defense and you're struggling against pressure, you have always your wingers to just send up a long ball to. If you're a sideline rat, oh, you're gonna enjoy and abuse this. Now the two CDMs, the more defensive one is gonna be on cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover center. Alongside him, we have an advanced box-to-box CDM who's just gonna be on cut passing lanes and cover center. Now pay attention here because this is where it gets an extra bit more saucy. Our central center back is gonna be on join the attack. Yes sir, this is crazy, right? Yes, it's crazy, but it's unexpected and so hard to defend against when you come up against something that you've never faced before. The German crosses with him are insane and the way he positions himself in the attack is fantastic. I even enabled the extra striker on the D-pad to make sure he makes that run consistently. Take a look at these clips to see why this is such an important player in this setup. He doesn't play as a striker, he doesn't go forward too much, he plays as a cam. An extra player in the midfield that outnumbers your opponent and enables so many new passing lanes. So I would recommend keeping it on if you're up to having some fun. The other two center backs, absolutely on default, and our goalkeeper as always, on comms for crosses and default. Give this formation a try and let me know how you like it. This is the end of this video and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Cheers!